All right, now, you know, St. John of the Cross was the greatest poet of that time. Some of you may know about him. He was, he has one touching thing which I often think of. He wrote this tremendous poem that I'm going to read here. And he as I mentioned yesterday, he began it when he was in prison because he was a monk. And the other monks and stuff didn't have a sense of humor. This is very well known. And a young Muslim boy went by singing a love song, and he caught one phrase of it through the bars. And he wrote this poem, The Dark Night. And Mirabai, I think, has translated this too. Where is she? Oh, yes, there she is. She's translated it too. So we were admiring it together. All right. I don't know what you're going to do with this. In fact, I don't know that I've ever read this. It's got about 8 stanzas. 8 stanzas. In the night that was dark, made fiery by the furies of love. Oh, blessed moment. I left without being noticed. All the doors of my house closed for the night. I'll do that again. You understand what he's saying? At this moment, all the thinking is finished. All the doors of my house closed for the night. In the night it was dark, made fiery by the furies of love. Oh, blessed moment. I left without being noticed. All the doors of my house closed for the night. Secure and in the dark, on the secret staircase, stealth. Oh, blessed moment. And darkness protected me. All the doors of my house closed for the night. In the delicious night, in privacy, where no one saw me, nor did I see one thing. I had no light or guide, but the fire that burned inside my chest. Good. That fire showed me the way more clearly than the blaze of noon to where, waiting for me, was the one, capitalized, I knew so well. In that place where no one ever is. Oh, night, sweet guider, oh, night more marvelous than dawn. You hear what he's saying? It's such a beautiful night without our ridiculous thoughts. Oh, night more marvelous than dawn. Oh, night which joins the lover and the beloved, so that the lover and the beloved change bodies. In my chest full of flowers, flowering wholly and only for him, capitalized him, there he remained sleeping. I cared for him there, and the fan of the high cedars cooled him. Beautiful stuff from the Psalms. And the fan of the high cedars cooled him. We wouldn't expect the next line. And the wind played with his hair. And that wind from the high towers struck me on the neck with its sober hand. Sight, taste, touch, hearing, stopped. Sight, taste, touch, hearing, stopped. One stanza left. I stood still. I forgot who I was. My face leaning against him. Everything stopped. Abandoned me. My worldliness was gone. Forgotten among the white lilies. I've never read that aloud, I think.